Alright guys, welcome back. Quick update, I decided to keep Ash as the Bushi, and I'm going to turn Penelo Red Mage before her other one. Oh, sorry. I gave her a ton of HP boosting stuff, as you can see, and some magic lures, and a mystic armor here just for, giggles. I gave her Katana 1. Though I'm probably actually going to wait to update her until I can get something in Katana 2 class. Oh, and she picked up a Swiftness here, and she's going to get another one here, so she's already making quite a lot of progress. We've still got some HP ups, it looks like. So, and I did not teach her a quickening yet. I think now that I've got 4 characters with quickenings, I'm going to hold off a little bit just to see if I can manipulate the board a little bit differently later on. I updated him with his Will Crossblade, but I left all his armor stuff loose. I'm just going to wait a bit longer. I gave him the Battle Bamboo. I totally forgot to equip the Ring Mail after I went through the struggle of actually getting the license for it last video, so I did that. She's kind of a lost cause at this point. I'm still waiting for something to drop. He got updated. His bronze stuff is okay. And she's got the longsword, which is fine. The katana I was going to get her only has an extra 6 attack power, so I'm not too concerned about that. And everything else with her is good. And if you can look at her HP, it's pretty high, so she can actually take a couple hits here and there. So, yeah, that is that. I do believe I just saved, but on the off chance I didn't. I did end up spending a ton of gil. I don't know if you guys saw, I picked up Aqua with Fran, and I know for a fact you guys didn't see it, but I also picked up Raze. So, that's going to be awesome. Once we get Penelo, and once I start teaching her some Red Battle Mage stuff, I'll be able to use Dark, I'll be able to use Raze. I don't have Cura yet, but I'm willing to bet it's coming soon.
Majesty, we will cut you a path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way. We track back, commandeer a ship and make our escape. Her Majesty cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of our plight.
Okay, so the unfortunate thing is I'm actually going to have to go around a ring a little bit here. Because as I've said a couple times already, I am scared to death of going through a missable area and not getting all of the stuff associated with it. Thankfully, the speed up thing made this lap quite bearable, so... And I still do want to go north so I can turn off the alarm. And once we get into the next area, I should be able to heal up a little better. And I'll also turn off ×2. I actually have no idea what opening up those thingies there did. What the hell? Oh wow, we got guys down here. Somebody finish him off. Wow, okay, I screwed this up. Usually I can get a lot further before the alarm comes back on. Yeah, he's heavy, never mind. I actually have no other light armor people yet. That sucks. I guess these are the two bulkhead thingies that I would have activated.
It's okay. We're okay.
Ghis knows you've escaped. You must hurry. You are Captain Azalus. You will follow me. We must reach the airships before they do.
You would let us leave knowing who we are?
Lady Ash, by all rights you ought not even to exist. That you and Captain Ronsenberg were made to appear dead is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our chance. We must see this through and get to the bottom of it. I believe 'tis for the good of Dalmasca and the good of the Empire.
Very well then.
Thanks, Lamont.
I must apologize. Penelo, for you. May it bring you good fortune.
Thanks.
Let us go.
Well, the only thing we know for sure is she is not in fighting shape, so... There we go, I've got my first 6. I won't take up too much time doing this, but there are some key skills I need to learn here. I'm pretty pumped I just got Aqua too. And I just got Raise. I don't really care about sleep, and it doesn't look like I have access to anything else quite yet. Okay, everything over there is just a accessory. Okay, so that's all armor and shields except for that. I doubt it's going to do me a whole lot of good, but until I pick up a couple more gambits with her. I'm hoping I don't need to send the other 3 in, but...
Such a great shame. I must confess, I thought you the one who would help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage. A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear, the Empire requires you no more!
What was that?
The Nethicite.
Your Majesty does not disappoint. Ever quick to spurn an honorable surrender, as was your father.
You know nothing of my father!
I don't think he has anything good, but... I'll try one more time, we'll see what happens. I was going to try and do this normally, but actually, no, we don't have a whole lot further to go, so... There we go. That wasn't so bad.
We've secured an Atomos. Come.
An Atomos? All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
So I can fly it then?
You're mad. Can't we go faster? Not yet.
They hasn't gone too fast, they'd have noticed.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
Perhaps you forget all that Ondor has wrought.
I do not forget, Majesty. It was by his counsel, dangerous though it may have been, that we were able to free you. You must meet with him, Your Highness, and give ear to his words. He may act in league with the Empire, but his heart is not.
It is as he says. I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance for so long a time. I have played the fool.
You were only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way. Until I should find it, I would have Bosch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my own.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
Well, if you've been following along, I've kind of been outpowered by the elite marks so far, so I think I'm actually going to hold off on those for a bit longer. I did beat the Nidhogg. Actually, I'll just show you guys really quick. So I'm done the regulars, and I just need the 2 elites right now, so I'm not too concerned. Because after this we're going to end up in the Westersand, but I'll head back to Rabanastre for a bit.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Rabanastre, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Boucherba must stand with us. We can stop Vane.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Boucherba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vane. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Bo-Omises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Ah, best bring a change of clothes, too.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty.
What do you think?
A bit over the top.
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Raithwall's tomb.
King Raithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zekt, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young, fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Raithwall's tomb below.
So when you're in yacht, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we
discuss
thought
it.
to bring
I'm smarter than
entertainment.
you.
Oh yeah? Says who? You wanna see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
Okay, so the good news is she is now combat ready. The bad news is I didn't think that through before I made the purchase. So I won't bother with the ancient sword, although I am gonna kind of be upset that I'm missing out on Petrify. Not that Petrify is really all that good anyways. That's not a crazy increase in attack, so I'm not too concerned about it. Ooh, I can probably sell that, yeah. I'm hoping her stuff was staffs. Apparently I'm going to have to wait a little bit to equip that, which is fine. Well, apparently she's going to have to wait a bit too. Really don't understand the renaming of some of this stuff. So, poach, horology, don't care about either of those. Here we go, Cura, arrow. Probably don't care about gravity either, but... Okay, so good news is I've pretty much used up all the money. Or that's the bad news, actually. Good news is I've at least leveled up some stuff. I'm going to need another like 10,000 to do all my armors, but that's fine. We're going to head back to Rabanastre to see if there's any new hunts. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever used maces in this game. There should be a couple hunts available. There's at least one that should be the Wyvern Lord, I believe. I feel like there should be another one too. Oh no. Can't remember which store he was in. We'll try this one. I suppose I'll also double check to make sure. I mean, I already kind of bought all my weapons, but... yeah. And it's got all the old stuff, so... cool. Here we go. Okay, well, I'll tell you guys what, I'm feeling a little more confident about fighting those cicatrices and whatnot this time, so if I can actually find which gate I want to go out of, I'm going to go take them on. I think I'll still leave the rock toys for a bit. And actually, in all honesty, I might just leave the rock toys right up until, what would be next? I guess the antlion would be next. When I get to go deeper in. Because I gotta pass through that area anyways, so you know what? I might as well just save myself a bit of a trip.
Yes.
Now, the hunt should actually be active. I should just need to actually get rid of them. Yeah, perfect. I truly do love this speed up function. Like I said, and as you guys have seen, it's terrible in an area when like you're just starting to go through it and you're not strong enough to one-shot everything, but when you're trying to come through like this, it'll probably make finding some rare game a lot easier too. Alright, I think we're good. Might as well get this in now.
Got a surprise for you.
At least this time I'll actually be able to hit a concurrence. I know I edited out the fight last time, but I couldn't get a mischarge at all, so I couldn't get any concurrences. I only had 2 characters who could use these. So I couldn't even hit the little chicatrices there. I will say I'm not a fan of it being the R2 button in this game. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's okay. I didn't need to kill him like this, I just needed to get the start in. I was hoping I could switch one of these guys out, but I guess not so much. Sorry, I'm totally blanking on what the hell I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh, there we go. This just boggles my mind. I started attacking the cluckatrice because Balthier's all the way over there fighting the cluckatrice by himself, so I'm like, okay, let's just go and finish this. And then he starts attacking some of those guys. What the hell, man? Okay, so that went pretty well. I'm gonna make my way back there, but I'm gonna take the long way just so I can kill off a few more of these guys. Or actually, better yet, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna cut through most of these guys, but I'm gonna head back, I'll collect my prize, and then I'll make my way through the Wester Sand, this other pathway here, and I'll head back to the spot that the airship was in. Pretty sure that rainbow egg sells for a pretty penny as well. Not as much as I thought it would, actually. I don't even remember what I was trying to do with him, so I'm just going to leave him for now. Yeah, you know what, I'm not really too sure what the plan is with a lot of these guys. I know what his plan is. think I can take these guys. Especially if his buddy doesn't turn around for a bit. Uh-oh. Well, on the plus side, he actually can't use his really powerful skill there, so that wasn't actually the worst thing that could happen. Anywho, I said I was going to go to the Western Sand, and I probably should at least make it there before the end of the video, so... Unless I went the wrong way, but I'm pretty sure this should be the Western Sand. Yep. So that's where we fought Thextra there. This is like 2 screens away. And this is like another 2 screens away. So I don't think anything exciting is going to happen in between these 2 areas. Which is precisely why I am just going to end the video. As you can see, they're not overly powerful, but they do require more than 1 hit. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna knock off this guy and then I'll end the video, and I'll start again when we're back in... I guess it'd be the edge of the Western Sand. So... Okay, I will see you guys there. So I'm gonna do a bit of training too. I need to catch up on levels a little bit, so... Actually, Balthier and Fran are looking pretty good. I might do this. See how that works out. Just to try to get everybody either close to or at 13. He's got a little ways to go. These 2 have a fair way to go as well. So... Not terrible, but like I said, I am going to tinker around with this for a little bit. As far as the hunts are concerned, we've got... That one's done. This guy to do, and then just the elites, so... We're not doing terribly there either. Apparently I'm a rear guard. I'll probably go and collect a bunch of rewards after we finish the Tomb of Raithwall, so... Expect to see a lot of sand in part 8, because I'll be going through the Nab-Yensa and Ogir-Yensa sand seas. I think it's in the opposite order though. The nice thing is, if I get myself just a little bit stronger, I can probably just ×2 speed 90% of it, because it's going to be the same little guys fighting me all the time. So I'll try to set up a good gambit combo, I guess, between my first set of fighters and my second set of fighters. I'm going to try to operate in 2 teams, but I'll talk more about that when beginning of next video. So the main thing to take away from this right now is that's where we're going to start. I'm hoping that I'm going to put Balthier back to stealing. I'm hoping I can get some gear together get some cash together and at least buy the girls some updates for their stuff, or at the very least, everybody but Bosch and Ash, given that their heavy armor isn't terrible in the first place. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to take a little bit of an off-screen break in between, do some leveling a little bit, and we'll see what happens. I won't, unless I absolutely need a skill, which I don't think I will, I won't bother learning anything until we start the next video. So you guys will see all the progress I made. I'll see you guys.